So there was a comment on my video recently from a Dutch white woman. This was my white women trying to look like black women video, which essentially is a video about white women and cultural appropriation of women of African descent and their styles, physical features, etc. The link to that video will be in my description, so make sure to check it out. But this woman, in an attempt to minimize the severity of blackface and cultural appropriation, said, "I'm from Holland, and in Holland, we have a holiday called Sinterklaas en Zwarte Piet, where people dress up like black people and paint their faces and wear afros, and no one is offended. Everyone here in the Netherlands has great fun, and we love it. No one calls it racist, because it's not racist. It's tradition, and we should all just lighten up. Everyone can look how they want." Right. Now, here's the thing about me. I pride myself on knowing a little about a lot. I've also been to the Netherlands a few times. Just for those who don't know, Holland and the Netherlands is the same place. Netherlands is made up of North and South Holland. Random info, it'll help you keep on track. So when this woman brought this up, I laughed because what she said was a lie. The only Dutch people who don't have a problem with this obviously racist national holiday is the white Dutch people. The black Dutch are disgusted by it and have been protesting about this racist holiday for years, trying to get it removed, trying to get it discontinued, to no avail. See, there goes that white privilege again, right? They think just because white people are happy with it, that means everyone must be happy with it. Even though black people are making it very obvious that they're not happy with this and are very offended by it. What you're seeing is a bunch of white people dressed up in blackface. No other way to put it. You can't sugarcoat this. And this is a national holiday. But the Dutch, white Dutch that is, claim they're not dressing up as black people, but Santa's little helpers who got covered in soot when they came out of the chimney. So I'm gonna really need them to explain why they have afro wigs on, blackface, big lips painted on their faces. And if they have just come out of the chimney, then why are their clothes so pristine? Racism is over, right? Racism is just an American thing, right? So the chimney turned these little white elves into black people and gave them afros. Right. Where is this magical chimney that turns you into a racist asshole? Please tell me so I can burn it down. Now, for more research, it turns out that the little elves being covered in soot explanation is clearly a lie. Zwarte Piet, or Black Pete, was actually Santa's slave. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in the Netherlands, good old Saint Nick had a slave. We all know the Dutch played a huge role in the slave trade in the Caribbean. The slave called Black Pete was added around 1850 when the minstrel shows gained popularity in Europe and slavery wasn't abolished in one of their colonies, Suriname. So what is Sinterklaas en Zwarte Piet? Well, it translates to Saint Nicholas and Black Pete. So let's assume Saint Nicholas is Santa Claus, because the stories are interlinked, and Sinterklaas is just developed from Santa Claus. So basically, it's all about this old guy named Saint Nicholas. He lived in the 18th century, which is also known for slavery. So every December 5th, he would come to Holland, Germany, and Belgium to give the nice kids candy and presents, while the naughty ones would get a piece of coal. Sounds really familiar, right? It's a racist tradition from colonial times. The figure Black Pete was invented in 1850. Slavery was abolished in the Dutch colonies in 1863. It was also a time in which the powers of Europe tried to colonize the whole of Africa. But Dutch people somehow can't see that all of those things are related. So slavery was abolished in 1850, yet they hold on to this racist character that represents slavery also. The Dutch tell you that Black Pete is actually meant to scare kids into behaving so they get their presents. They say it's for the kids, right? But black children in the Netherlands actually hate this holiday. Black children will get teased because of their skin color. They get bullied. They get taunted and abused racially, especially around December 5th. So it might be for kids, but it's not for black kids. It's for the white ones. It's so sad that this is aimed at young children. The white people wearing blackface behave like idiots and cause a lot of trouble. The message they're sending is that black people are natural servants who need guidance from the white man. And although the message is sugar-coated, the black-faced figures are portrayed in a way to cause amusement, and they give out candy. But that doesn't justify or balance out the associations. What's really shocking is that the man who perpetuates this television storyline in virtually every public school, Ajay Bosch-Schwijgen, is the same man who directs the Dutch version of Sesame Street. Now, somebody really needs to tell the Sesame Street organization that they are employing a racist Dutch director, because this is the man who insists on the blackface. Kids are growing up learning that this is okay. They say things have changed because originally Black Pete had earrings. So they removed Black Pete's earrings as apparently they represented slavery. Really? So it's just the earrings that are offensive, right? Right. Black people in the Netherlands have protested about this for many years. And the response is, that is tradition. Get over it. It's just culture. They claim that they're not racist, but when it comes to Sinterklaas, they do the most racist shit. Sinterklaas, or Saint Nicholas, comes on a boat with hundreds of black slaves, and still, a lot of Dutch people deny the link between Black Pete and slavery. A white man, 18th century, a boat full of black slaves. Right. No connection to slavery at all, right? Nah, none at all. Just look at how many people all over the world celebrate slavery. Sorry, I mean Christmas. Ah, gosh, we're brainwashed. Seriously. Dutch people, yeah, they're pretty bold with their racism. So, to that woman that thinks that the Dutch aren't racist, well, you're full of shit, all right? And there are millions of black people in the Netherlands that will agree with me and say that this holiday, this national holiday, is clearly racist. And it should be abolished. It should be removed now. Peace, love, and coconut oil.
Hey man, that's racist. Please remember that from now on, brand new never before seen videos, as well as live streams, will only be available on my website, ikyg.com, via a Patreon subscription. ikyg.com is a Black-owned, Black-ran platform, 100% free from censorship. It's the only place where we don't have to worry about what we say and expressing ourselves. Make sure you check out the description and the comment section for important links, as well as information in video form that shows you what benefits you get when you support the site and join my Patreon. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and be notified every time I upload a video. For exclusive content and perks, check out my Patreon. This is where we have private live streams, group chats, live Q&As, live phone calls, and open topics. This is a safe space where you can interact with other like-minded people, make friends, send each other direct private messages, and so much more without any trolls. And yes, you get to use GIFs and images in the live chats. So what are you waiting for? This is a completely independent website, free from censorship. If you'd like to make a donation towards the site so we can continue to put out the truth without fear of being silenced, then please hit that donation button. It's greatly appreciated. Check out the rest of the site for videos, private and public live streams, find out all the tea, and make sure to utilize the Black Money section of the website. Advertise your business absolutely free to people that look like you, free forever. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at angel_IKYG.